Out to short, Perdomo. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now here is Adrian Del Castillo. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Locklear. And there's a foul ball. Del Castillo stands at first with 1 out. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed. And that's a strike. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting none. The
Tough play
center
right
fielder,
there. Didn't really
Diamondbacks.
have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Alec Thomas. That one's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away. This at bat sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one close, ruled a ball. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting none.
At the plate,
Number
Hesung Kim,
6.
3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Runner takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next pitch is outside. This one chopped to first. On to second, they get one. Over to first, safe.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. Hernandez on third. Betts at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That just misses. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Called strike right there. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here's Freddie Freeman. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Check swing, called strike. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Betts over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
This is Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 1-0. On to the fourth. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
That one is absolutely belted back there. Forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Popped up. Marte should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Smith, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 4.
And the batter now, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, one away. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Inside, just missed.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
Sends it to first. One up,
The
one
catcher,
down.
number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one clips the corner. The Diamondbacks down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first offering is not close. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to left center, Pajes. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Gallen back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Gallen out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Bryce
Diamondbacks,
Jarvis gets the ball now.
number 40,
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Hye-Sung Kim. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Man at second.
That's outside.
That's
Well, that's off
outside.
the plate.
Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hernandez stands at second with no outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit high. 1-0.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The shortstop takes the ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. First and second here, no outs.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And look out. As that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Number 5.
So bases all loaded up. And now Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Here comes Edman around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 6-0.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bryce Jarvis done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And he pumps it a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one missed. Runner at second, nobody out. And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Hernandez, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 0-1. Move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Hernandez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fastball almost got him there.
Ball.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. On the corner for a strike. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Slice to right. And that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
0-2.
And the 0-2. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one missing inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lockley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Runner at first with no outs here.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Thomas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And they had their first hit since the second inning, and he's got a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Del Castillo, the runner at third. Thomas at second with 1 away.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Here's Ketel Marte.
Number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Hae-Sung Kim. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Next
1 ball,
offering way
2 strikes.
upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats
Now
him
batting,
up. You know,
the
it's hard to
shortstop,
get the bat
Ricky.
around on a pitch like that in
Betts.
tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss
No
as he was
ball,
out
2
front
strikes.
that time. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And at the plate for the
Now batting,
Dodgers, Tommy
second
Edman.
baseman, Tommy.
With this kind of lead, he
Edman.
can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I
0-1's
hate it
the
as a
count.
hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's
Whoa,
too
that's
high.
up there.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke
ball,
up a little
2
bit, get
strikes.
that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
High fly ball out to center field. Perdomo on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains an 8-1 game. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Pulling up, kicking in the front door, yeah. Say you about that action, we know that's a front door.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a
that's
ball.
out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with
Up
2
next
strikes to
for the
get that swing and
Diamondbacks,
miss.
the
And
left fielder,
he's worked very hard to
Jordan.
be able to command that pitch. It's a
Gurriel.
tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Gurriel
Nope.
in the
Ball
box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one in the air. Freeman. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
2 down, bases empty. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Diamondbacks down quickly. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
So a lefty
Diamondbacks,
out of the pen, Jalen
number
Beeks.
68.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and
Jalen
keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this
The first
lineup is
baseman,
swinging it.
number 5.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swings through that. Beeks in his 7th
0-1.
season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one lifted to left. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Muncy hits one in the air. Carroll makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive. Teoscar goes down on strikes. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Diamondbacks,
7th. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Alexander.
Ball
Nope,
1
that's
low.
down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez has it sized up. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Towards first, Freeman takes it to the bag,
He's out.
steps on first, and it's out number
Now
2.
batting, first baseman Tyler Locklear.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Tyler Locklear. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he could
0-1's
be
the
in
count.
more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
They're down to their final strike. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.